So that's when they decided, hey, since we're already on this team, let's just work on a new IP. So that's when they came up with they went to the drawing board and they came up with the idea of The Last of Us. So
Yeah. So I'm going to ask this, Kevin.
yeah.
Is Naughty Dog just one of those companies that I could just sit the mic down on one of these episodes and you could fill the entire fucking episode about?
I do know a lot about Naughty Dog, yeah.
Bar City, the place to be. Life's a madness, wild and free. Tune in now, let the good vibes flow. Bar City, your favorite show.
Welcome back to Bar City, episode 99. I'm Eric.
I'm Kevin.
Sorry for not having an episode this week, people. I had a sore throat. You can't do a podcast when you can't talk.
That's right.
So we decided we're just going to head on move on to Gen 7 because there's only like maybe half an episode of worth of games to talk about.
Yeah. We may still
We
talk about that some later on,
might just have
but
to have just like our favorite games throughout the generations talk.
yeah. But there's definitely not enough there to do like a full episode, yeah,
Yeah.
dedicated to it. But yeah. So Gen 7,
So Gen 7 started in roughly in 2005.
yeah, ish. Yeah.
And let's see here. We got the 360, of course,
Oh yeah.
the PS3, the Nintendo Wii, and that is it of this generation.
Yep. We're back to
Sega
just
is Sega
yeah,
is
three.
gone. And thing is, this is the first generation that I had all three in my household.
Really?
Yeah, so my mom wanted the Wii, so they got a Wii, but my dad ended up getting a 360 from my brother-in-law because he got a new one. And I had bought the PS3 from Aaron's.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so this is the first time my household ever had all three consoles in this generation. But I mean, it's later in the generation. It's like, I think it was, which year would it have been? It's like the midway of the generation we ended up getting all three.
Yeah. Yeah, if I remember correctly, wasn't it the 360 that came out first?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Um,
believe it was.
it was a year ahead of its competitors. It
Yeah.
pioneered unified online gaming via Xbox Live and popularized first person shooters on consoles with massive titles like Halo 3. However, it suffered heavily from the Red Ring of Death hardware failure,
Yeah.
which I'm glad I got into that 360 late because I skipped the Red Ring of Death.
Yeah.
And then PS3, despite a high launch price and a difficult to program cell processor, it eventually built a massive library of exclusive masterpieces
Yeah.
like Uncharted 2, The Last of Us, while establishing the Blu-ray disc format.
Yeah.
And then the Nintendo Wii, rejecting the graphics arms race, Nintendo won the generation in sales by introducing motion controls with the Wii remote. It broadened gaming demographic with pack-in titles like Wii Sports, becoming a global phenomenon.
Yeah.
The technological and
Hmm.
cultural shift, though, the high definition leap, games transitioned from standard 480p to rich 720 and 1080p resolutions, bringing a new era of cinematic storytelling to games like Mass Effect and Bioshock, some of my favorite games of this year, this
Yeah.
generation.
Yeah.
Digital
Definitely a lot
market.
of awesome games came out this
Mhm.
generation.
Then there's also the introduction, general marketplaces and DLCs. Consoles begin treating online stores as major components, allowing users to purchase downloadable content, smaller indie games via Xbox Live Arcade and PlayStation Network, and stream movies from services like Netflix. And
Yeah.
then you have the motion. peripherals, attempting to mimic the Wii's success, Sony introduced the PlayStation Move, while Microsoft released the camera-based controller FreeConnect. The
Yep.
handhelds of this other generation also saw a massive boom in portable gaming. Nintendo released the DS in 2004, which utilized a dual screen and touch interface to become one of the best-selling systems of all time. Sony launched the PlayStation Portable, the PSP, offering console quality graphics on the go and media capabilities.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this generation, the big three that we now know today, are basically becoming what they are today.
Yeah.
So Nintendo had bought out Sega, so we're starting to get Sonic games on with Nintendo alongside Mario, and this is also where the party games and Mario Kart got even bigger. I mean, and of course, first person shooters dominated the market with the introduction of multiplayer online with the Halo 3 and all the Call of Duties, especially the Black Ops and the Modern Warfares.
Yeah.
It's a crazy time because now the race becomes heavily between gaming companies
Yeah.
because these three are competing, Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation. Yeah, but they started competing in other ways
Yeah.
because they're not now trying to buy each other out. They're not trying to actually make the others go under because, the fact that they're the only three left, uh, it's become more of a who's got the better uh exclusive game, who can get the better gaming company to join them real quick. And
Yeah, I feel like maybe I'm wrong on this because this is just based on my perspective, but kind of like what you were alluring to a minute ago or a second ago. I feel like this is also the first generation where more people were becoming aware of who some more of these game companies were that were making these games.
yep.
Instead of just focusing on the game series themselves,
Hmm.
people like they started to become aware of like who Rockstar is, who
Yep.
like Bethesda is, who Naughty Dog is, all these
And,
companies. So
and not only, but this is honestly, in my opinion, like Resident Evil has been, a thing since the PlayStation. But this is where horror games kicked up too
oh yeah.
on console wise. There's always been horror games on PC, but they really looked into the suspense and the horror and the sci-fi elements of so many stuff, like with BioShock. A lot of people still say that's one of the scariest games you play, which to me it's
Yeah.
not. Uh it scares the shit out of me when Big Brother showed the fuck up the first time. That did scare the piss out of me. I wasn't expecting it. But
Excuse me.
yeah, I played a lot of horror games on it. I mean, hell, one of the greatest fucking zombie games to this day, and I will die on the hill, and so will a lot of other people. Left for Dead.
Oh yeah. Left for Dead. Yeah, definitely horror games, like you said earlier, first person shooters,
Hmm.
these types of genres practically dominated the market in this
And then,
generation.
yeah, and then you
So,
have Wii over here with Nintendo being all the fun sports games where you can relax or, ruin your
yeah,
relationships with Mario Kart.
Nintendo always kind of felt sort of like their own thing, but this is the first generation where Nintendo really felt like they were off in their own corner, like
Yeah.
away from like all the mainstream gaming genre. Because of
Yeah.
course, this is the first console to ever come out that massively appealed to not just gamers, but like people that didn't even really play games, or at least not very many. Like a lot
Yeah.
of more adults wanted a Wii, and even
Yeah, because
and
you got the
younger kids.
exercises and stuff, and where you're
Yeah.
playing the game, and people were
Yeah.
actually losing weight playing video games. So, like,
Yeah.
But it also was a big and most competitive family households. If you were a competitive family, you probably had a Wii. And if you had a Wii, you cannot deny your family was competitive as probably fucking hell.
By the year like 2007 and 8, well, definitely 2008, I honestly didn't know anybody who didn't own a Wii. Like almost
Yeah.
everybody I knew
Yep.
owned a Wii. So
Yeah. I mean, this is also the generation that I was for the longest time till half through the generation. I started pulling into PC though. So I
really?
really
Oh,
got into
okay.
this generation kind of late. I still had a PS2 Slim.
Yeah.
And then I was also playing the GameCube. So I was still playing older gens at this point, and I had switched to being a computer guy and
Yeah.
playing all kinds of games on the computer. My uncle had 360 when he was living with us temporarily, but until my dad got the 360 and I got the PS3, I didn't touch the consoles. My mom, of course, wanted the Wii, so I played the Wii a little bit, and I played the Wii with my cousin's house because my little cousin was obsessed with the Wii, especially bowling. Like he got to the so good with the bowling that
Yeah.
he will never not beat you. He has gotten it down pat to the point where he strikes every fucking time. He figured out the
Oh
right
wow.
spot.
He
Yeah.
figured out the system to get it work.
Yep.
Yeah. I
So
figured out one of the cheats I figured out. It didn't work every time, but admittedly I probably wasn't doing it the exact same way every time, but it worked most of the time. In tennis,
yeah.
the Wii Sports Tennis, I figured out if you toss the Wiimote in the air and then catch it with your hand kind of aggressively, it'll do one of those hard serves
Yeah.
and causing the other side not to be able to hit it back, or at least not very easily. And that's actually how I broke my TV when I because I didn't quite catch it one time. I threw it up and then I accidentally smacked it instead of catching it, and it slapped into the big screen TV. Like I had just bought, like I think a few months before, prior, like three to
Yeah.
6 months prior, and it slammed into the TV, and it did the little rainbow thing on there, rainbow crack. Yeah, and I had just
Oh,
got that thing not that long ago.
side note. Yes, people, the avatars are back. He finally, something updated and he finally got his avatar back.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but yeah, for some reason they're back, and I'm just happy they're back. I won't complain. So I don't ask questions. I just accept it. But yeah, that was a little cheat I did, but it didn't work every time,
Yeah.
like you said with the bowling, but it did most of the time. So
Yeah.
one game that I never played on Wii Sports because it always pissed me off was the boxing one. No matter what all the
Oh,
tactics I did, I could never get that shit to work right.
I played
And
the fuck out of it. I was a good, I got the golden gloves in there.
yeah, like my
That pissed
friend,
off my cousin. He got the golden bowling ball, but I got the golden
yeah,
gloves.
he like my best friend. Like we were at a church, a youth church group party one time. Oh no, I'll never forget this. They had, we set up there. After we got done doing like the Bible study and everything, and me and him decided,
Uh,
hey, let's play a round of boxing. I was like, yeah, I don't do boxing too much, but we could do it. Oh my God, I was getting so pissed off. I was literally ready to just start screaming the F bomb right there in front of all my church friends. And I was sitting there like, no matter what I did, I was sitting there like, trying to get the hands, and like mine just wouldn't respond well. I don't know if it was just because maybe the settings they had on there, which even when I did it at home, I never could like do it very well. And every punch he was throwing, he was just doing such a good job. He kept doing like those slam punches where it was knocking my
yeah.
avatar like way back and crap like that. And oh my God, I was literally ready to just start taking my Wiimote and start bashing him over the head with it. I was so pissed.
Oh,
My face probably looked red as crap in that moment.
so there is one thing I do want to mention about the previous
Yeah.
gen because it came
Yeah.
heavily bigger in this generation because they expanded it. Guitar Hero becoming into Rock Band.
Oh yeah.
We
Yep.
forgot to mention that last time with the last, part one and part
Yeah, that
two.
was actually one of the things I wanted to talk about was what do they call those games? It starts with
Guitar
an S.
Hero.
Well, the genre of those games, what do they call them?
I don't
I
remember the
forget. It
genre
starts with an
name.
S, doesn't it? Yeah,
I can't
anyway, yeah.
remember.
They got really popular especially toward the end of the sixth gen,
Yep,
and
because
sort
they
of carried
introduced
into the seventh gen.
yeah, they introduced Rock Band, had the drums, the bass guitar, lead guitar, vocals.
Yeah.
Singing games were popular in that previous gym as well, but they
Hmm.
got bigger this one. This is where they came into the head.
Yeah. I remember when I was younger, I mean, now that I'm older, it doesn't bother me anymore. I'm kind of out of the loop on a lot of this stuff. But like when I was younger, like especially as like I considered myself a much more of a core gamer back then. And because I played like all kinds of shit, like not like now where I only play like 5 games and like that's all I play.
Yeah.
Back then I played all kinds of shit. And but like I remember when that started getting so popular, I was like so pissed about it for some reason. I remember thinking that was like I was like, why do people and all these people that didn't normally play games? And I was just like, I noticed them playing like Guitar Hero so much, stuff like that. Oh, and I remember just getting like so worked up and pissed about that. I was like, oh, I can't wait until these games die. And I was so happy when they got less
Uh,
popular too. I was like, it's like
uh,
fuck these games, fuck them. Yeah. But yeah, now that I'm older, I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Well, like I loved Guitar Hero and I loved Rock
Yeah,
Band. Mostly with Rock
it's
Band,
yeah,
I like playing the drums on Rock Band.
yeah.
My little cousins, they played guitar and bass while my uncle sung.
Oh, really?
But my uncle would get mad at me because I'd get so into it that I'd start shaking the house.
Oh, God.
Because also this is the era like I'm playing football. I'm starting to get bulked up. I'm just hitting these fucking drums, getting into it, hitting every fucking note. I'm like, I can't not just get into the drums. I'm gonna fuck up. Y'all
Yeah.
can sit there and get into the guitars and singing and be fine. Come on, fuck off.
Yeah, I remember when Rock Band first came out and got started getting really popular and me and my sister were playing it at Walmart
Yeah.
and I remember thinking when I saw it it looked really cool. I was like, "Oh yeah, that's really cool looking, you know?" But then when I played it, I just remember being so bored when I played it. I was like, this game is boring. I was like, I'm like, I don't know why I thought this looked cool because it was boring. And I still kind of have that opinion now where I find Guitar Hero and Rock Band to be boring, but but I
Nah.
don't, I'm not like a hater of it like I
Okay,
was at
okay,
that time.
okay.
So
If you're playing by yourself, it is kind of boring and it's just listening to music. But my thing is, I like playing it with other people. Like if I had it nowadays, right now, me and my wife would compete against it on it,
yeah. Now I even
And
played like Rock Band at a friend of mine's house and we all played together and I played guitar and I think he was singing or no, he was playing the drums and his other friend was singing. And I don't know, I still was bored.
you're just not a music guy.
No, I am. If I'm going to play guitar, I'd rather play the real guitar. That's fun to play. I don't want to hit buttons on a thing. So,
So
I
you
don't
would
know.
like the game that came out recently that's actually a teaching you how to play guitar game.
Oh, okay. I didn't see
The
that one.
I can't remember what it is, and it kind of pretty much died out quickly. I haven't heard anything about it for a while. But the it's not actual buttons, it's actually like pressing on the strings. They're not actual strings, but it shows you where to push your fingers and everything.
Right. Where you actually are, yeah, the notes where you're supposed to play.
Yeah.
Mm.
That
Yeah.
might be your cup of tea because you actually start learning a guitar.
Yeah. I already know how to play the guitar, but
Oh, it's just more songs without, tearing up your
yeah.
strings.
Yeah, it's fair. So, but yeah, of course, at that time, that was before I even knew how to play the guitar. I didn't learn to start how to play a guitar until I got a little older. And, but
I
yeah,
can't
at that
I
time,
can't I can't play guitar. My hands are too fucked up.
oh, okay. I mean, I haven't sat down and played the guitar in years, but I still know how to play. Like, it's like riding a bike. As soon as I pick
Yeah.
it up, I know how to do it.
Well, like I know how to play, I just can't physically play
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Any young teenagers listening that have slight anger problems, do not punch trees and people.
Trees and people.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. I have the same
Anyway. But anyways,
but
back into
yeah,
this
I
generation.
yeah, back when the seventh generation first started, and especially when it started getting more popular, I remember like you said earlier, I was still PS2, like many people were still playing on the PS2 because it was so popular.
Yeah.
And I remember though looking at games like online and stuff like that, looking forward to playing the PS3 and being like so jealous of people who already had one, because I didn't have enough money to get one. I
Mhm.
got, but I also wanted a Nintendo Wii because I really wanted to play Mario Kart Wii and especially Super Mario Galaxy. I can't even begin to describe how excited I was for that game at that time. Uh, I literally got my first job as a dishwasher because I wanted to buy a Nintendo Wii. So I wanted to save up to buy one. I also wanted a DS, but I didn't even wind up getting a DS until I was like older. And because I didn't have enough money. But I did finally save up enough money to get the Nintendo Wii. And I remember everybody in my family being like so jealous when I brought it home and started playing, opened it up and started playing it. So, but we all played on it, we played Wii
Yeah.
Sports and stuff like that. But so obviously I wasn't like hogging it from them or anything. And then I remember on the Wii, like I remember I mostly played with my family, but the only two games I really played by myself were Super Mario Galaxy and Mario Kart Wii. Ironically, I actually had more fun playing Mario Kart Wii by myself than with other people, which is kind of weird. And but I remember when I first discovered the online games that you could purchase on there, like both new games and the Nintendo Classic era section
Yeah.
there where you could play, like you could download, which at the time I didn't even know that was one of their main advertising things when the Wii first came
Mhm.
out. Because back when when the Wii first was coming out, before they announced the official name, they were calling it Nintendo Revolution or something like that.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, it's going to be backwards compatible with the GameCube, the Nintendo 64, the Super Nintendo, and the original NES."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, really? Well, it sort of was, but you had to purchase most of the games." Now, of course, it is technically backwards compatible with the GameCube because you can play GameCube games on it. And but yeah, the other ones you had to purchase them, and that's what I did. I was stealing Wi-Fi from my neighbors next door because we didn't have Wi-Fi, and I would put my Wii. I figured out if I put my Wii in the perfect spot by the window, it picked it up just strong enough to where I was able to download it. And it took forever too because it had a weak signal, but it would sit there and download, and I would sit there and just like patiently wait. And but I bought all kinds of games. That was when I started replaying like Super Mario Bros. 3 again, Super Mario World, and Super
Yeah.
Mario, and a lot of other games on there too, like even a couple of Nintendo 64 games and stuff like that. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Admittedly, later on, it got to the point where I was mostly just playing the older games. I wasn't even playing like any new Wii games on there, but I still played a few, but
Wow.
not as many. The
So,
PS3, I didn't wind up getting a PS3 until I was like in my 20s.
okay.
Um, when we first got the PS3, it was actually the slim version, if I remember correctly. And that was when I first played Fallout 3. I was introduced to the Fallout series on the PS3. So I didn't play any of the Elder Scrolls games though, because I didn't even know that series existed. So,
Huh.
but yeah. Anyway, you were about to say something. I'm rambling.
Yeah. So I did get a IMBD list of the top 40 games of that generation.
Yeah. All right. Let's hear it.
Um, so at
Well,
number,
maybe not. Yeah.
like,
Are you going to go through all of them or
I mean,
just
you want
quick
me
fire?
to?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can do it.
All right. Number 40, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
All right. Yeah, I remember playing the first Assassin's Creed on the PS3 as well.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked it a lot. And then I eventually got the sequel and I didn't really like it as much. So,
I liked it better. I like, the story with Ezio out there.
yeah. And then when I went back and played the first one again, I found myself not liking it as much either. I was kind of weird with wishy-washy with games during that time. Uh, I would like something, and then like a year later, I'd change my mind, decide I didn't like it.
Yeah.
And then because I did the same thing with Fallout 3 as well. I played Fallout 3. I was like, I love this game. And then when I played New Vegas, I was like, no, I don't really like Fallout 3 anymore.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, Brotherhood wasn't my favorite of the series, but I have played almost every single Assassin's Creed, even to the day. There's only like two or three I have not played. Um,
Oh,
it's
okay.
just one of my favorite games. I love parkouring across the roof and assassinating bitches. So like
Yeah.
at number 39, Diablo 3.
Oh, yeah. I remember when that game came out.
That game's still around and on new gens.
Yep.
That game, Diablo pick exploded. I mean, Diablo 3 was so good. I mean, it better have been, they took 12 years to make it. So,
Yeah.
because it was made in 2000, because Diablo 2 was in 2000, and that one came out in 2012. So, like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever played this one at number 38, Dragon's Dogma.
I know what it is. I've never played it.
It's not bad of a game. I didn't play a whole lot of it because I didn't have, it wasn't mine. I borrowed it.
Yeah.
At number 37, Project Gotham Racing 4.
Never even heard of that.
It's, one of the normal street racing games, but it's also the first game of racing games to feature motorbikes.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. Yep. That's when the motorbikes started getting a thing.
I think
Number,
the sixth generation was probably the last generation where I was playing like any racing games and stuff
yeah.
like that. There was a lot of genres I kind of left in the past when I embraced the seventh generation, and that was one
I
of them.
I
So,
tried the stuff in seventh generation, but yeah, I started getting out of a lot of things in the seventh generation.
yeah.
At number 36, Alice Madness Returns.
Oh, yeah, I know what that. I actually forgot that game existed.
My uncle played it.
Yeah.
I never got to get my hands on it to play it. I heard it was really
Yeah,
good
I
though.
remember when it came out. Yeah, it was a big fucking deal. But yeah, I forgot all about that game. I forgot it even
Yeah.
existed. So,
At number 35, of course, it's one of those, it's still around today, the kind of like style of gaming. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare.
oh yeah, I know what
Ghost
that. I had to
Recon
think.
games are so
Yeah,
fucking popular.
yeah.
And as we talked about last episode, we're especially in this generation, crazy versions of all kinds of sports games. At number 34, NBA Street Home Court.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole, being more, street rules on sports is still very much alive in that generation.
Yeah.
At number 33, they put Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. At number 32, I don't know if you played it. It is kind of fucking stupidly fun, but it's just fucking stupid kind of game.
Oh yeah.
Crackdown.
Crackdown. Oh yeah. I I've never played it, but I know what it is.
Yeah, I played the crap out of Crackdown and Crackdown 2. I haven't played Crackdown 3 yet. I don't know if I'll play it. I've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
At number 31, Sleeping Dogs.
Oh yeah. I played Sleeping Dogs. Yeah.
That was a really good game. And it's, you're a cop, so it's kind of interesting. You don't get to be cops in most games like this.
Yeah, I couldn't really get it as into it as everyone else did, but I think it's just because unless I'm confusing this game with another one, but I'm pretty sure this is the game. It had a lot of stealth mechanics in it, and
Hmm.
I don't like stealth games at all. So,
Oh shit. Number 30, Skate 2.
oh yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of interesting though, like the fact that you were a skateboarder and you were released from jail 5 years after being arrested in the first game.
Yeah.
Because your character gets arrested in the first game. This is 5 years later. At number 29, Far Cry 3.
Oh yeah.
The Far Cry series got big and then all of a sudden it dropped out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
It really did. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of it probably wasn't, a lot of people didn't like Far Cry Primal.
Yeah.
Uh, and number 28, which we just talked about these, Rock Band 2.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh, I'm surprised to. Okay. Yeah, I guess maybe not so surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, Rock Band sold like a motherfucker, dog.
Yeah. I always forget about that because I'm always was so like I mentioned before, I was so out of the loop on all that stuff because
Yeah.
I was such a hater. So,
Um, and number 27, we have Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
oh yeah. Yeah,
God was
me, I
so
think it
big.
was Modern Warfare 2 was the only Call of Duty game that me and my friend in high school we actually played together at his house. He
Yeah.
had the 360, which I believe is what we played it on. And yeah, that was the only Call of Duty game I ever played pretty extensively. I mean, I played others, but just not all that much. That was the only
Yeah.
one where we actually sat down and played like several hours of it. So
Number 26, and this is another series that came out of nowhere and got really big. Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception.
oh yeah, the Uncharted. I remember when the Uncharted series first came out. It was I was like so mesmerized by the graphics and everything. And
Yeah.
then when I finally played the game, admittedly I wasn't really the biggest fan, but I remember when it first came out though, I was like ready to play it. I was mesmerized. That was definitely one of the game series I wanted to
Right.
play. So
But yeah, number 25, this is one I actually didn't play. Enslaved Odyssey to the West. It
that
was loose.
sounds familiar.
Yeah,
Enslaved. Odyssey to
it
the
was loosely based on the Journey to the West. Players are cast as a monkey, a strong, brutish loner who is forced to partner with the tech-savvy yet physically weak Trip on a journey to freedom.
Yeah, that sounds really familiar. It's probably been so long that I just kind of it's one of those games I probably forgot existed.
Yeah, the problem with this generation for me is, like I said, most of it I spent in PC mode.
Yeah.
Um, so I don't have as much attachment to this era as I do the previous ones. Because for me at this point, I'm playing World of Warcraft and still playing some RuneScape and other stuff. And I mean, this is also the era that I started my YouTube channel in. So my original YouTube channel. So I just wasn't playing these games a lot.
Yeah.
Now the next one at 24, I played the fuck out of though, which is Dead Space 2.
Oh yeah. Dead Space 2.
I played the crap out of Dead Space. I need to play the remastered stuff of them. Because apparently I guess they remastered them or whatever.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, supposedly. I haven't looked into it, but yeah, if they did, I definitely wouldn't have to replay it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
At number 20.
There's probably several games from this
Oh, yeah.
generation. Admittedly, I need to go back and actually play. Just like because like I mentioned in the previous episodes with the sixth generation, I kind of went back and played some of these games I didn't get a chance to have time to get to. And I really need to do that with this generation too. So but
Yeah.
I haven't made myself do it. So I need to do that.
Yeah. So at number 23, I played this entire fucking series. It's
Okay.
the game that I played besides Skyrim that I played
Hmm.
the most when it came to the 360. And that is Batman Arkham City.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I played the Arkham games so fucking much.
Yeah. That's another game I forgot to mention in the sixth generation. I'll just briefly say it since we're in the seventh generation. Was this Spider-Man 2 and 3? I played the crap out of
Yeah.
both of those games, and I didn't
hmm
even think to bring
hmm
it up.
hmm
So,
And I played the Ultimate Spider-Man.
yeah.
Yeah.
In the seventh generation, I think I played Spider-Man. What is the name of that game? It's all the different Spider-Man from different
Oh,
universes
into the
into something
Web of
about the web.
Shadows.
Web of Shadows.
Web of
I
Shadows. Yeah,
played the crap out of that game on the PS3. So
yeah. That's when the Venom is taking over with symbiotes.
yeah,
Get to face fucking symbiote Wolverine. That was sick.
yeah.
Number 22, and I did play this. This is actually probably the last racing game that I heavily played,
Hmm.
and that is Burnout Paradise.
Oh yeah, Burnout.
Hmm. At number 21, Red Dead Redemption.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I
That
played.
was yeah,
Go
that
ahead.
was a game I couldn't really get into, but my family, they when we were playing on the PS3, like they loved the crap out of that game. They really played a lot of Red Dead. So
I played a lot of Red Dead, but I played even more of Undead Nightmare
yeah, they had Undead Nightmare too. Yeah.
because something about fucking zombies in a Western. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Zombies, I mean, zombies have always kind of been popular, but like were really popular during this little era pocket of
Well,
time, like
also,
movies, games, everything. So,
Undead Nightmare. I had all four of the four horsemen of the apocalypse's horses.
yeah.
I caught all four of them. I was not missing out on them. It was so fucking amazing to ride a horse that was supposed to be ridden by a guy who and the people who fucking herald the apocalypse.
Yeah.
At number 20, the first Dead Space. Enough said.
Yeah. Dead Space. Yep.
That's what I'm saying. These are two massive horror games,
Yeah.
and they're both on this era. So, like, and then at number 19, another technical horror game. And I think it's no, I'm mistaking it for them potentially, but it was still a good game. I think some of these games I forget because I've only like dabbled in them a little bit.
Yeah.
At number 19 is L.A. Noire.
Oh yeah.
I was looking at the description. Yeah, Cole Phillips, a war hero and rookie cop, moves up the ranks and solves dark cases. Yeah, it's kind of a suspense one.
Yeah.
Number 18. This is my least favorite one of the series, but I still liked it. BioShock Infinite.
Oh yeah.
It's my least favorite of the series, but I still fucking love it. And at number 17, right above, it's BioShock 2.
Yeah. BioShock 2. Yeah, I have to confess I've actually never played any of the BioShock games, but I've heard they're really, really good. So it's it's a series I really should try out. So
Well,
mm.
in that one, you play as Big Daddy. You play as one of the actual creatures, if I remember correctly.
Oh really?
Yeah. Someone can fact check me. At number 16, though, Battlefield Bad Company 2.
Battlefield. Yep.
Yep. Battlefields were fun games back then to me. And then number 15, this is also where I really heavily got into space games, and that's because of Mass Effect. At number 15 is Mass Effect.
Oh, Mass Effect. Yep.
Yeah. Mass Effect. I loved them. And it really
Yep.
got me heavily into space games. At
Hmm.
number 14 is BioShock. Of course, the
Yeah.
OG. That started it all. 13 and 12. 13 is Portal 2 and 12 is Portal.
Yeah.
I don't have to explain Portal, I hope, to anyone.
That kind of
I
surprises
pl
me. I feel like people would put Portal 2 over Portal, but yeah, I guess I could see it. Both of them are close, I guess.
Yeah.
So, mm.
Number 11 is Journey. I never played this one. I've seen it and I thought about it, but I never
I don't think
did.
I've ever even heard of that one. Hmm.
A road figure in a
Journey.
desolate world undertakes a journey towards a distant glowing mountain.
Hmm.
It's just one of those little games.
Huh.
It's funny. It took
Huh.
all the way until the 10th slot for a Nintendo game to show up.
Yeah.
And can you guess what number both of them are number 10 and number 9. Guess what they are?
From this generation, I would
Yep.
have to probably say Well, I'm assuming probably uh Super Mario Galaxy is probably one of them. And
Super,
then I'm thinking maybe Metroid Prime 3.
you'd be half right. Super
Okay.
Mario Galaxy 2 at number 10 and Super Mario Galaxy at
Oh,
number 9.
yeah. I forget that. I always forget about Super Mario Galaxy 2. I forgot that people actually like that game. I actually hated Super Mario Galaxy 2 when I played it.
I'm actually surprised this one is up here because a lot of people talked so much shit about it after a while.
Yeah.
And that is at number 8, Grand Theft Auto 4.
Oh yeah. I played a lot of Grand Theft Auto 4. Yeah.
At number 7, Batman Arkham Asylum, of course.
Yeah.
It's such a fucking cool mechanic of the dodge mechanics, like in the counters. So at number 6, and which is one of my top favorite games too, Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That was one. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, couldn't get into it. So
Yep. At number 5, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves.
yeah.
At number 4, doesn't surprise me considering it's still played the fuck today. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Number 3 is a game that I couldn't get into, and that is Mirror's Edge.
Yeah, it's sort of like a first person platforming game. It's a little strange genre wise. Yeah.
I loved it. I love the parkour stuff. I just don't know why I
Yeah.
couldn't get into it back then. I mean, I might be able to nowadays. I just back then I just couldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta give me a drink. I'm talking too much. Mouth's getting dry. And number 2 is Mass Effect 2.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Let
if
me
you've
see.
ever
No,
played Mass Effect games, everyone typically loves the Mass Effect games, except for Andromeda.
I'm trying to think of what number one could be. Let's see. Number one. What is a game that you haven't done yet that I feel like should be at number one or would probably be
I
at
will
number
give
one?
you a hint. It's an exclusive.
It's an exclusive.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, I'm thinking maybe either Halo 3 or Gears of War 2. No, am I off?
Nope.
Okay. I'm not sure then, I guess. If it's an
Oh,
exclusive.
yep. It's an exclusive. I don't. All right. I'll give you another hint. One more hint. It's a PlayStation exclusive.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to think of a PlayStation exclusive that would have been that highly ranked. Um, because I
If
know
you
some
need,
PlayStation exclusives, but one that high? Um,
if you need a third hint, I have it ready. That'll be the last hint I give you.
uh, sure. I was thinking of Resistance too, but there's no way that's
Okay.
number one.
I mean,
Uh,
this ain't really a hint, but keep in mind this one is actually at the ass end of this generation.
oh, at the very end. Okay. Hmm.
Literally came out 2 years before they ended this generation.
Okay. So like 2011-ish, I guess.
2013. Because this generation went to
2013.
2015.
Oh, okay.
Because this is like they were still in this generation when Xbox One came out. It's one of the. It's remember this is where those generations started heavily collapsing over each other.
Yeah. Well, technically, Gen 7 was still going all the way to like 2019.
Yeah, but
Because there
its
were still
main
Wii
run,
games coming out.
yeah,
Geez, I don't know.
because
I can't think of
Nintendo
what
was
game it would be. Yeah.
yeah, because Nintendo I think started the next gens really late because they did the Wii U, and then they eventually finally done another generation with the Switch.
Yeah. Well, technically, the Wii U is the eighth generation console.
It,
Yeah.
I kind of classified it like the PS2 Slim.
Oh no, it's classified officially as a Gen 8 console. So,
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of what game it would be.
Okay,
What is it?
last hint. It's got a TV show now.
Oh, huh. So it's got a TV show.
Yep. It was at the ass end of their major run of this generation.
Oh, are you talking about The Last of Us?
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah. As soon as you said TV show, I was like, okay, I was like, and if it's an exclusive, the only one I know of is The Last of Us. So I was like, it's
Yeah.
got to be that one. Yeah.
The only other exclusive that's got a TV show, which they're trying to do God of War now, but is the Halo
Yeah.
franchise.
Yeah, I forgot that Halo had a TV show as well.
But that's, Xbox
But that's not a
exclusive.
PS3
So,
exclusive. Yeah. So
yeah, it's the only PlayStation exclusive that has a TV show, as far
yeah.
as I remember, or that seen publicly announced. Or
Fun fact, The Last of Us was this was, well, I say sort of. It was sort of the first time that Naughty Dog split into two teams, Team A and Team B. I say sort of because technically they've done this before, but this is the first time they've done this and sort of permanently
yeah, because
started
they're
doing
still
it after that.
doing.
Because they finally got a big enough team where they were able to do that. And because they were always a smaller team, purposely a smaller team, because that's just the way they preferred to work. But finally they decided they wanted to split into two teams. One of them worked on the next Uncharted game, and the other one was going to work on another Jack and Daxter game. And but they as they were working on the concept art and getting some early development and stuff like that, they felt like the ideas and the concept art was just not matching what a Jack and Daxter game should or shouldn't be, and they just couldn't
Yeah.
quite get everything quite right. So that's when they decided, hey, since we're already on this team, let's just work on a new IP. So that's when they went to the drawing board and they came up with the idea of The Last of Us. So
Yeah. So I'm going to ask this, Kevin.
yeah.
Is Naughty Dog just one of those companies that I could just sit the mic down on one of these episodes and you could fill the entire fucking episode about?
I do know a lot about Naughty Dog. Yeah. Yeah, even though I will admit I'm more of an old school Naughty Dog fan, I still like always keep up with like what they're working on and stuff like that. So
Because like,
and like the
since we
latest
got
news.
into the generation that Naughty Dog popped up at, you've given us a random Naughty Dog fact. Like,
Yeah, I didn't even notice I was doing that, but yeah, I guess I do that. Fun fact: Naughty Dog at this time, blah 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 blah. Yeah.
so a game that I am mad that's not on that list is the Infamous series and the Prototype series.
Yeah. Yeah. Infamous was a game that I played. I remember when it first came out, I was so fucking ecstatic for it because it looked like so much fun. And when I started playing it, it was fun when I was playing it, but I will admit, after playing it for like a handful of hours, like five, maybe 4 or 5 hours, I found myself getting bored very quickly. I can't quite put my finger on what it was, but I just found myself getting really bored.
I think the only thing that kept me locked in heavily
Mhm.
is the morality system. I fucking love a good
Yeah, I
morality
liked
system.
it, but I didn't feel like it was holding my attention quite enough to play it much longer
don't-
than I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if one was like that, two would probably been worse for you.
Yeah, I didn't ever even got a chance to play the second one, but because I was so disappointed with the first one, I was just like, I don't know if I should play it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
admittedly planned on playing it one day, and I just never did get around to it. So
yeah. Well, again, maybe since you're older, pick it up again. When you get
yeah,
into your
I
Gen
really
7
should
mode.
probably. Yeah, I really should probably give it another shot. So because I was younger then and kind of into different. I don't know. I feel like that game was right up
Yeah.
my alley, but I think it's worth another shot. So
Yeah, because for me in this era, if I wasn't playing on my PC, and when I got my PS3, because I had the PS3 and the PC, and they were both basically right next to each other, and I would use the PS3 mostly for watching stuff on it while I was playing games on the PC, and then every once in a while I'd switch to the PS3 and I'd play one of the single player games like Infamous, Prototype, Batman, Arkham series.
Yeah.
And every once in a while I'd play like Need for Speed and then round the ass in, I got into Black Ops 2 and started playing that heavily on the 360. Because I sold my PS3 to my brother eventually under the deal of he was going to sell it back to me because I needed the money because I became homeless.
Oh,
And yeah. And about the time everything got fixed and I was about to go get it back, he pissed me off because I told him no matter what, there's two games that he's not allowed to do anything with because they weren't actually mine. I was borrowing them.
yeah.
But he still wanted to play them.
Yeah.
And I came over to his apartment. I was like, "Hey, I got the money to, get my system back." He's like, "Oh, I just sold it last week." Like, "Okay, do you have those two games?" "Oh yeah, I sold those with them."
Oh my
Those
gosh.
weren't even mine.
Yeah.
Me and my brother didn't fully get along back then. It was kind of one of those we started our getting along phase to where we are
Yeah.
now because we were both finally adults and we kind of get over our bullshit with as stupid teenager shit,
Yeah.
but weren't quite there. There's still a little like the sour taste in your mouth.
Yeah. A little leftover. Some people
Yeah.
never get past that stage. I've seen grown adults in their 50s still argue like they're teenagers. So,
Well, now we just turned it into just full on shit talking each other.
yeah.
Like we'll send each other memes basically that tells the other they're a little bitch. Um,
Nice.
but
Yeah.
and I just then I moved back in with my parents and I was playing the 360 constantly, got into uh Black Ops 2 and got into the Clan Wars and all that. And that's where I got my current gamer tag on Xbox is from that era.
Yeah.
Because it was completely something different in the beginning of that era. And uh I ended up selling my PC hardware because I wasn't doing the YouTube channel no more, and it was just I didn't want to keep it up and needed the money and shit, which I regret because I put in so much money into that fucking system.
Yeah.
God, I put so much money into that. And then I got the 360 officially myself because it was my dad's because there was a stream of, and this is Xbox One had just started coming out, so we're in the next gen. And because this is like 2017. So we're just still early on in the next gen. And I got it because there was a string of years, like 2, 3 years, that I was horrible at keeping a job. Fucking horrible at it.
Yeah. I went through that
God,
too
I
when
was
I was younger.
horrible at
Yeah.
it.
Job hopping. Yeah.
And he told
Yeah.
me, if you keep this job more than, I think it was like 3 months, I will give you my 360 because he just bought the Xbox One.
Yeah.
And I was like, bet. Because I had no consoles at this point. Everything I
Yeah.
had ended up selling because I needed money because I was constantly job hopping.
Yeah.
My channel, my YouTube channel had fallen through because I got banned off of YouTube on that channel because of getting into an argument with YouTube themselves. Probably shouldn't admit that on the podcast since it's on YouTube too, but oh well. Um, and that's actually when I got into security, where I am now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
But then I got the 360 and I started playing all the games that I missed for the most part. That's when I got back, started playing BioShock and back into Batman Arkham Asylum and all that stuff. And that's also when I got into Destiny.
Oh, yeah.
That's just another game of this generation that was fucking great. Which also, like, I'm so happy about Destiny 2 because that company, when Bungie split from Xbox, they
Hmm.
took so much shit from them.
Yeah.
They took Destiny from them. They kept them off Halo. Because that's when 343 Industries took over the creation of Halo.
Yeah.
And then they got with another company and they end up making Destiny 2 and get into a fight with that company. But this time when they left, they were able to win the rights to Destiny 2. So they were able to
Oh,
take
okay. I didn't actually
Destiny.
know that.
Yep. There's a little round effect to myself. I don't know. Bungie went through some shit. They went through a few,
Yeah.
they went
I
through a
knew
few
they cut ties
divorces.
with Microsoft when they went to making Destiny, but I didn't know that
Hmm.
they had got problems with another company too. So
Yep.
it was mostly I know Microsoft really wanted them to make just keep making more Halo games, and they just didn't really want to do that.
Yeah.
But that's about as far as my knowledge went with the whole situation.
Okay, I
So
have to correct it. When they made Bungie, when they made Destiny, they kept Destiny because they lost the rights to Halo
yeah,
in the divorce with Microsoft. Went with this
yeah,
new company, I can't remember which one it was, made Destiny. They got into this whole big fight. They divorced, but they took the child in the divorce this time
yeah,
and decided to heavily make themselves their own studio instead of just wording on anyone else.
yeah,
So, but they haven't really made anything other than Destiny 2,
yeah. No, they really haven't had
which
the.
they still updated. They still put out new story content for Destiny 2 to this day.
Yeah.
So, I guess it's just doing well enough that they don't really care. Um, I'll have to look into what other games they do because I've kind of fallen out with a lot of these companies I used to play with. But yeah, and that's also when I had the USB drive from my Skyrim account where I found the one item that I was talking about, which I said I was talking about this. I don't know if anyone that watches this video has ever found this. Um, I was behind Whiterun. There's this weird platform behind Whiterun where these mages are,
Hmm.
these dark mages, and I killed one. I looted his body. There was a uh, necklace that had your enchantments while wearing this are 0.01% better or something like that, something low.
Yeah.
Well, Skyrim has a disenchant function to learn the enchantments. So
Oh,
I
okay. Yeah.
disenchanted it. I had my enchantment level maxed up, so it actually increased the percentage. You wore that, done another necklace while wearing that, which increased and it kept increasing and kept increasing the percentage up
Yeah.
to the point I kid you not, I can one shot a dragon with a bow
Yeah.
because now all my enchantments was so much better. I enchanted my bow, with more damage. And enchanted gauntlets to do more bow damage. It's literally the most OP character I've ever made, and I have not found that item ever again through all my playthroughs after that.
Hmm. It was a necklace or a pendant. Is that what you?
Yeah, it was a necklace,
Yeah.
and I don't know if it was a leftover thing they were not supposed to actually have in there or
Hmm.
what.
I
But
don't
my
know.
save account's on. But I'm also afraid to hook that back into a console and re-upload that fucking save
Yeah.
because I don't know if it's a patch if that's gonna fuck up that save.
Yeah.
So on an orange USB sitting in my house, I've had it since then, since like 2017. So
Yeah.
almost 10 years is sitting the most OP Skyrim character without mods.
Yeah. Huh.
So yeah. A Nord named Merrick.
Merrick. Yeah.
Yeah. He's sitting on there, the most OP motherfucker in the world.
Yeah. Hmm.
Game is fully beaten. Got all the achievements on that from that save. I think I've probably found every fucking dungeon. I've read
Yeah.
every book. That character even has a library because I made sure to keep every fucking book, at least one
Oh
copy
yeah.
of every book.
Yeah. I've attempted to do that in Daggerfall before, collect all the books in the game. I did. I don't think I ever finished that. Well, I know I didn't finish it, but I don't remember how far I went with it. So,
Yeah.
mm.
But yeah. I still have an orange USB, which funny thing enough, my favorite playthrough I have on my most hated color USB.
Your most hated color, orange?
I don't like orange. I do not like orange.
Oh, really?
You wear orange every day for like a month and see if you like it.
Yeah. I mean, well, I kind of did when I was a kid because orange
Oh
was my favorite
God.
color. Orange was my
Okay.
favorite color when I was a
All
kid.
right.
I always wore
I
orange.
I didn't really I didn't have a fondness of orange. It wasn't my favorite color, but I didn't hate it. And Illinois, I did go to juvie, everyone. I was a bad kid. Woo.
Yeah.
And forced to wear orange. So I didn't like orange after that. I've just never liked orange. Except for
Oh, okay.
sunrises. I like watching a nice, beautiful orange sunrise or
Oh, God,
sunset.
oh, man.
But
Yeah.
I won't wear orange or have an orange car.
Huh. Like a psychological thing for you, I guess.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, well, I guess that's about all the time we got on this episode.
we might do a part 2. There might be a little more games to touch on. We might not.
Yeah, there's
We'll
more
see.
games we could talk about. Plus, we didn't really talk about that many Wii games, so we could probably go into some of those. So,
We need to go into some of the Wii games. Because
yeah.
honestly, this era, the Wii wasn't as dominating, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, it did well sales wise and it appealed to that mass audience. But yeah,
Yeah.
if as far as like the core gaming audience, yeah, most of the gamers weren't like that interested in the Wii, or at least not a large portion of them anyway.
Yeah.
So,
All right. With that being
but yeah.
said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Welcome to the city where chaos thrives. Kevin and Eric keep people alive. Random talks and stories collide. Park City Anthem, let's take a ride. Park City, the place to be. Laughs and madness, wild and free. Tune in now, let the good vibes flow. Park City, your favorite show. Guitar strumming since at night. Jokes and banter, morning or night. From the weird to the totally bizarre. Park City legends shining like a star. Park City, the place to be. Laughs and madness, wild and free. Tune in now, let the good vibes flow. Park City, your favorite show. Guitar strumming since at night. Jokes and banter, morning or night. From the weird to the totally bizarre. Park City, a legend, shining like a star. Park City, the place to be. Laughs and madness, wild and free. Tune in now, let the good vibes flow. Park City, your favorite show. Eric drops a pun, Kevin rolls his eyes. Stories take off, reaching skies. They'll talk about